So there's the bathroom that we got finished in the last video along with the storage area behind it. So today we're gonna swing over here to this side of the basement. We're gonna build a wall that goes from this jack post to that jack post, and it's actually gonna have two big folding doors there. So that is what we're gonna build first. And this is done. Now we just need to build a little part right there that will hide that pole. But I'm really impressed with James's building skills here, because this really took some creative thinking to build this around that beam, and it is perfectly straight. He used the laser level like he always does. But I mean, look over here at these angles up in there. There, and then that really did a nice job. And then how he's got it scabbed in over there, attached to the ceiling, how he did it over here. It just looks great.
It's taken us a lot longer than we had anticipated to get this framing done because we have to frame around so much stuff. It's just really time consuming, but we're getting it done.
And it's completely done. I'll show you over here, we added this in. James did a nice job. He had to notch this board out, you can see there, so that it would fit around the pipe. So we took 1/8 of an inch off there and made it fit. And yeah, worked out perfect. So we will be able to easily install 2 doors there to get into the storage room. And then the other wall's gonna go where that tape line is. So it'll be kind of odd shaped, but we'll be able to fit a lot of stuff in there. And then we'll still be able to come around this to go into the hunt room that way. It'll be nice. We just got home here. We bought a bunch of lumber from Menards this time. Now we're loading it all up behind me here on the trailer and the quad so we can pull it around to the basement, unload it, and get more work done. Let's unload it. Got the first piece up. It's so easy, it's ridiculous. All you do is put this glue on there. What type of glue is this, babe?
It's liquid nail for foam board insulation.
Okay.
And we may not have enough glue. No, we don't have them here. Now, if that was 1 tube.
1 tube to put up 2 boards.
Yeah, but this one don't have enough.
All right, got all of it up. We still have to do, of course, this small section around the whole basement that you see here, but we'll do that momentarily. But I'm gonna go ahead. I got some Tyvek tape left over here from the house build that we're gonna use to tape off the joints. Done taping. Next, we are going to cut these for the small pieces that goes around the whole top. This is how we're cutting the strips. It's pretty easy. Just marking off the 8 inches. And then, same thing over here. And then, we just slice along it with a blade. Much easier doing it that way than trying to cut it up there. Let's put them up. It's done. James just put the last little piece up there, and now I'm going to cut some small boards to fasten some 2x4s up there to actually start framing. So we're going to use these little guys that we had left over here. Got the first few pieces of blocking in. Now we just got to nail them in place.
You ready?
Yep. It's done. Looks fantastic. Got everything done. James did a nice job cutting out and carving around for that pipe over there and doing everything around all this. So it looks great. We'll do this wall the next time. We're down in the basement again today, and we're going to be building this wall behind me here to finish off this section of the basement, which will be the movie theater. So we're going to get to work. Look at that. That's what I call progress. Got this wall done here. We will finish this section at a later time, but for now, it looks good. I like the view from this angle. It shows all the progress so far. Okay, we're down here, and James is going to explain this because we're going to fix this issue tonight.
So when we were building the house, this set of steps here are very unlevel. I'm not sure who exactly installed these, but they're pretty unlevel, as you can see here. And I probably wouldn't have messed with it, but I can feel it underneath my feet every single time I walk on the steps, and it's super annoying.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tear this landing apart and reduce it by at least a ½ inch, because this is gonna be off by that much.
Okay.
And we'll see how it is afterwards.
Let's do it. And then we also have to cut away this part of the wall because we have to be able to fit 2x4s over here along this wall, going that way. We don't want to put the 2x4s on this, so we're going to actually cut this part out as well. So this is where we are so far. You can kind of see over here where Obviously the steps aren't attached, so what's the game plan to finish this?
I gotta cut each one of these down about 3/4 of an inch. That'll give me enough room to shim this where it needs to be.
Okay.
So it should be shorter than it needs, which is okay. I'm gonna shim it, and I need to make sure that my treads and the risers are the same. So don't have to be perfect there, but I just want them to be level.
Okay.
So I'd rather there be a difference in the riser height and the steps be level than unlevel steps and accurate riser heights.
Got it.
So
that makes sense.
Okay, I got the steps done. They're pretty level now. The only thing I have to do is I have to fix the riser height on this top step and this bottom step. So all I got to do is add a 1/4 inch piece of plywood to this.
Okay.
That'll fix that. And then there's the level.
Let's check.
See.
Oh, much better. Now it's level. And you can see where he shortened the step there. He cut off this end and moved that piece out so that the 2x4 can go up through there, and then the rest of the wall will go there. And you'll see what he's talking about here. There's a small lip here.
I'll route that lip to match the 1/4 inch height once I get the 1/4 inch board.
Okay, perfect. Babe, nice job. And look at this baby. Isn't he the cutest? Hi, Isaac. What are you doing? Hi, buddy. Next, we need to build this wall to finish out that. So, we're going to build the wall next.
The wall's in, it's done, it looks great. We did have a little bit of issues over here. It was hard to fit in there with the foam, so we had to kind of cut some of it out, but I was able to get it back in. But it's done. Now we just gotta do this part. Slowly but surely, getting all the framing done.
Babe, what are you working on?
Oh, just trying to cut out some drywall.
I heard some loud sawing noises down here and I came to check it out.
Yep, check me.
There's now a hole in my wall. You gonna build that other wall over there, babe?
Yeah.
Okay.
And look at that. I put the kids to bed and I come back and he's got the wall built. I don't understand how he works so fast, but he does, and it looks really good. We're gonna keep that little ledge there, put a piece of wood on top and put antlers or something up there. Just a little decorative ledge.
And, hi babe. We have moved our way over to here. We're working on this wall, which is the back wall behind these couches and the back wall of that storage room. James already has down the board here. And then up in the ceiling, it's kind of hard to see because it's dark, but you can see that board that he's got up here to put all the studs to. Because of the HVAC system and this giant steel beam, we have to build it in place instead of building on the ground like we normally do and standing it up. And it's done. You can see the wall there. Looks nice. Perfectly straight per usual. See up under here where everything was attached in. Looks great. Let me show you from the other angle here. Not a very good videographer still, but that will be the wall.